It must be an important decision to make when you do, in this show, reference the Force. You do have the May the Force be with you towards the end of the show. And
at the very end, he says that, yeah.
Right. So is that like a?
But I have Force in the show. I put a Force healer in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about the
it wasn't in my original plan.
Yeah.
But I felt like if I could get it in, it would be abusive to not have it, to not touch on it if I could. Like to the real people who really care, like, you know, if I could get it in, I would. There's an early scene in the first 2 episodes where Cassian has to, he's stealing a test ship, and he's supposed to deliver to another pilot, and he lands on this planet, and there's these idiot rebels there that are in a mutiny that's kind of like to show you in a microcosm what's going to happen later on, the funny, crappy version. And at the end of that, too, when he escapes, when he pulls away, you realize, oh my God, he was in Yavin, which is this, you know, epic Star Wars where it's the base, the rebel base. And it's the beginning of the rebel base. It was like, wow, so he's kind of a little Zelig-y. You know, he's kind of at all these places when all these epic things, he's at Aldhani, and he's here, and he survives this and that and the other thing. There is some element of destiny that I shouldn't ignore. And reluctant destiny is really cool. I mean, there's a really major religion that's based on it. And Diego's really good at looking like Star Wars Jesus. And like, it's like but how to do it so it's not cheesy, and how to do it so you're not.
Mission accomplished, not cheesy.
Yeah, no, and so tiptoed into a place, you know, a character of what's the hook on that scene? If you watch that scene, what lets me in? What lets me in is when she says thank you to him. She senses him across the place, and she's kind of a faker in a way, and people come to be healed, but she doesn't really feel it anymore. She can't do anything. And here's this guy across the thing who doesn't want to even talk to her, and she can feel something across the thing, and she doesn't even know what it is, and then she does this thing, and she's like, thank you, like restored this feeling in me. So it's really kind of, it's oblique, and it freaks him out, and it confirms something for Adria, for Bix, and so that was sophisticated and subtle enough to meet my threshold of not being cheesy.
Right.
And then it works. Then it's like then it has value.